Dolphins, Panthers, MVP Cam shows out. Let's get it, man. What's up with you guys? It's your boy ODJ back with another reaction video. Now I want to first off and say I was super busy on Sunday. I had a test on Monday, I had an essay due on Monday, and I had a transfer school essay that I had to turn in this morning, which I did last night. So I couldn't post the rest of Sunday night, all of Monday, and all of yesterday because I was just busy with schoolwork. But because I'm now free from now until Friday, I'm going to be posting this game, the Panthers game, the Falcons game, the Rams game, and the Patriots game all today, and then I'm going to be posting the Thursday night game tomorrow, so you guys are going to get a shit ton of reactions. And I also want to thank you guys for everything. Literally in October we went from 100 to like 800 subscribers, and then this month alone we've already surpassed that amount of subscribers that I gained last month in 14 days, which is ridiculous. I want to thank you guys for everything. And now let's just jump into this video right now. Like I said in my other videos, I do watch a ton of Undisputed, and I watch a ton of First Take, and I watch a ton of First Things First. So I generally know that the Panthers dominated this game, not the Patriots. The Panthers dominated this game, but of course I haven't seen the highlights yet. So let's just jump into this shit together now. Fuck. Ooh, Christian McCaffrey. Ooh, make a miss. Ooh, he's shuffling. He's showing some speed. I'm a small guy, but I got shoulders. He fell forward. Okay. Pitch to Jonathan Stewart. I fucks with that. He might have said some scoot. He almost fell out too. My man got pushed to a first down. That's a little lit. Handoff. Play action. Never mind. Oh, never mind. He low-key bombed it. Ooh. He did. I do fuck with TJ McDonald, former USC safety. Ooh, right up the gut. Right up the gut. Right up the gut. What are you doing? Ooh, nice read option. Cam held it a little bit and took a shot. But shit, that's just the way he plays. Alright, so now we're getting it churning. Now we're getting it churning in here. What are you going to do, Jay? Okay. Okay, Jarvis. I do fuck with that name a lot, Jarvis. That's kind of tough. It's kind of like Gyro. If you are sharp to Gyro, then I fuck with you heavy. Oh! Nice stiff arm. Nice stiff arm. What's poppin'? What's going on? Ooh! Ooh! That is tight. Ooh, that was a big head-to-head shot. I don't get what's with these offenses and trying to work their tight ends into stuff. Your tight ends are not, if your name's not Travis Kelce, yeah, I don't want you doing no types of screen or shovel pass, to be honest. Travis Kelce is fast as fuck. Ooh, ooh, ooh. That was beautiful. Jay Cutler, you're stupid because my man Jarvis had the route open right over here. But it is what it is. Probably backside. But look at this shit. Look at this shit real quick. Look at this shit. Look at Jarvis Landry right here to the backside. He does that whip route, and you can just throw it right there over there to the flat. But you throw it to the corner. Luke Kuechly is one of the best. Well, do you want to say the best or one of the best? He's top 3 cover linebacker in the NFL. I still put Danny Trevathan at the top, to be honest with you. Then Luke Kuechly, and then who's next? C.J. Mosley, and then Sean Lee's after that. But that was beautiful. Dang, it was right before the half. Pretty low scoring. Looks like you know, a lot of time was taken up. Let's look at this shit. He knows exactly what he's doing, and then he just turns his head around and says, "That's what you call film. That's what you call instinct. That's what you call experience, right there." Ooh, ooh, ooh! Nice. That was a beautiful catch. Arms stretched and extended. Nice all hands catch right there. Defender draped on you. Nice accolade. You know, Cam Newton just fires balls in there. Ooh, this. Funches. Their offense is looking pretty crispy clean with the loss of Kelvin Benjamin still. But then again, they're playing Miami. Even though Miami has an okay defense. Nice run. Yo. We're seeing a lot of yards gained on drives for Panthers. Screen route Funches. Okay. Blockers in front of him. That's a touchdown. He put on some speed too. He put on some speed too. Okay, Funches. I saw a little bit of that speed when my man was at Michigan. He's stepping up as a wide receiver, man. Our man's sick. Cam, he's shiesty. Cam was really trying to do some type of crazy celebration with Funches, but then Funches was like, nah, cool, and he's like, nah, I'm gonna just scream at the camera. Oh, that was a good block. Okay, Christian. Hey, nice breakdown, John Gruden. I fucks with you heavy.
Certain guys you study in the draft that you'd really like to coach. And Christian McCaffrey out of Stanford was one of those guys last year.
Dylan Funches has developed into an above average wide receiver. If he keeps progressing, he'll be a Pro Bowler. That's what you call shut down, boy. Let's not forget Carolina's defense is back to prominence, okay? This is not last year's defense. This is a new type of defense, bro. Handoff. Drop off. Follow the blocks. There you go. Jonathan Stewart's blowing up this Dolphins run game, man. Dolphins have a good defensive line, too. Ooh. Who is this? Who's Russell Shepard? I feel like I remember him, but I don't know him. Comment down below what school he went to and how many years he's been in the NFL. Oh, that's a touchdown. Who is that? Whitaker? Fozzie. Oh, never mind. That's Cameron Artis-Payne. Never mind. That was a nice run. Yo, we haven't seen Carolina Panthers have a running game this good all year long. This is reminiscent to the year they went 15-1. Cameron Artis-Payne out of Auburn. He's a baller. But Jonathan Stewart is a veteran. He's like oh, he's gonna go give the football away. Look at Cam Newton. Look at Cam Newton. Look at Cam Newton giving him touchdown advice. Talk about go get a boy a ball, bro. You're running suicides. Kenyon Drake, that's a touchdown. He going all the way with that. He got the speed. He has the speed. Kenyon Drake. It's no joke. I told you guys about him last week. He has speed for a big back. Look at this, man. Just one crease that he has the speed. Takes your ankles life. You're lucky he didn't fall, number 29. Exactly. That's when I knew he had real deal speed, when he returned that kickoff against Clemson. Ooh, Christian McCaffrey. Ooh. Oh, nice block. And Cam's gone. Number 97. I don't even know why you're running, okay? I don't even know why you're running. Look at this. My man's Cam. Okay, you're sizing the Cam. Get up a little quick. He's hype. Cam is hype. This is what I'm talking to you. Ooh, look, see, he gave that one outside step to set up his block for number 60, and then he just had the whole field. Then my man's Tankersley came out the cut. I think that's the longest run he's had this year or in the past like couple years. What are you doing? What are you doing? That was a nice throw. Oh my God. Christian McCaffrey is really just standing there. I don't know how the defender does not just step in front of Christian McCaffrey. But, you know, that was a nice catch right there. That really was. And Christian McCaffrey's low-key eating. I told you guys last week he had like a top 3 in receptions in the league, bro. He's literally a wide receiver just in the running back slot, so he doesn't have defenders jamming on him. It's a touchdown.
Still on the ground when he caught it, or was he back up in the air? By the time he had possession of the ball, they taking a look at it in New York. Negative yardage.
Yeah, this game's over. 38 points in the beginning of the fourth quarter. And Christian McCaffrey says, I'm not that eating you stuff for. He said, you want to eat? I can feed you a little. Just a little bit. Oh, he's going deep. Funches? Oh my God, that was beautiful. Oh my God, that was beautiful. Oh my God, that was beautiful chemistry and throwing right there. Jeez Louise. So we're not just going to pass by this, man. Shit. My man had to become uncovered, and Cam Newton threw with anticipation, knowing he was going to get uncovered because the key DB was turned around, wasn't even looking at the ball, and then he just, oh my God, that was beautiful. That's beautiful execution. That's QB wide receiver chemistry right there. Oh, I love it. This is Cam Newton MVP. This is what it is, bro. And this is why you gotta love it when he's playing at this level. Because when he plays at this level, Carolina Panthers are good, and he's having a ton of fun, and it looks really great to watch too. It's a great product that Cam produces when he's playing at MVP level. And that just adds it. Ooh. I saw the hit coming from a mile away. I'll be a little sick though, but it's all good. And all the backups are in. Curtis Artis Payne! He said, let me cut left, cut right. Let me break these tackles. Let me run up here, boy. My man said some scoops, and then he went up and then he broke some tackles, and he said, I can keep going. Yo, it's lit. Whoops, swoops, doops, whoops, and then he just said, I'm gonna go. This is what he did at Auburn too. He broke a shit ton of tackles at Auburn, bro. I need to react to Cameron Artis Payne's highlights if they have it around, bro. Cause he was a good running back in college. He's legit. That is the highlight tape. Bro, to be honest, I don't even want to go over the Dolphins. Like, the Dolphins, I told you guys last time, like, their season's already over. They're not going to do nothing. They're not vying for a wild card spot. They're not doing anything today. This year was a whole wash. They got Jay Cutler for nothing. They could have gotten Colin Kaepernick. Jarvis Landry is a Pro Bowl wide receiver who needs to get the hell out of Miami, even though it is a nice spot to live. No state income tax. You get nice weather all the time except for that hurricane. But yeah, you got to get the hell out of there. They do have a lot of young promising players I do fuck with. Kenyon Drake, Daniel Williams, the running game. They have Parker as a wide receiver as well. He's above average. They got Kenny Stills, who's a potential Pro Bowler. They have Tankersley, a DB, who I like a lot out of Clemson. They have a lot of nice young talent. They also got Ndamukong Suh and Cameron Wake, two very Pro Bowl D linemen. So, you know, they have players, but, you know, they don't have a quarterback. They're literally the Houston Texans and the Broncos, but just like a worse version. Literally, like a worse version. So that's all I gotta say about them. Carolina Panthers. I'm fucking with it, yo. They are now at 7-3. This team has been very interesting because they've, like I said, last time they played, they can win ugly and they can win very, very pretty, and they can lose in a very, very ugly fashion. And I think every single game they've lost, except for the Eagles, they lost to the Saints, disgustingly ugly game. They lost to, what else did they lose? They lost to the Bears, ugly game. They lost to a quarterback who threw 4 passes. Literally a defensive player was the best offensive player on the field that day. And he was a rookie who just came off a broken leg injury. Like, bro, that game was bad. Even though Chicago's defense is very, very, very good. And then they lost to, they lost to the Eagles too. So 2 of those losses were disgustingly ugly. Eagles was an ugly game, even though they were still in it. And the rest of their the wins, some of the wins like to the Bills and last week to the Falcons, super ugly. Wins against the Lions, this team, and the Patriots, super pretty. This team is just so up and down. You know, we have to see how they play in the last 4 weeks. They're obviously going to make the playoffs. They're not lose. They're going to be that first wild card spot in there. And they're going to be a good wild card 2 teams because they're going to be either a 10-win team or an 11-win team. So they're going to be a very good wild card team. Of course, I think the Saints are going to edge them out in the division. But we don't know, to be honest, now because they're 7-3 now. I think the Saints are like 7-2 or 8-2 or something like that. So we going to have to see because they might, that game when they meet up might just be the game to decide the division. So we're going to see that. And of course, I'm going to react to that game. All the nice teams in the NFC that they're Vikings, the Saints, the Panthers, the Eagles, and the Rams, they're all colliding to meet each other at the end of the year. And when I react to those games, bro, those videos are gonna be so popping. Those videos are gonna be too popping, to be honest. And one constant thing throughout all four of those teams is that, you know, the defense is superb on all four of the teams. The defense for the Carolina Panthers, they had to take a step back last year because they lost some key prominent pieces, but now they've taken a great step forward, and that's all coaching. You know what I'm saying? Those players have been coached up who were new to the defense last year, and now they're giving up so few little points and giving the ball back to the offense, whether it's a 3 and out or, you know, forcing the team to punt X, Y, and Z. You know, yeah, they gave up 21 points, but the game was out of reach by then. All the other teams, you know, they've really, when they had to clamp down, they clamped down to make sure their team was going to get the dub. So the defense has, you know, been the driving force as well. The offense, the running game was superb today and actually came through with fluidity when it came to Cam running, Stewart running, and McCaffrey running, all gaining positive yards and all creating drives that were long. All of their runs were very methodical and they were gaining a ton of yards. None of them were being, you know, stopped completely short and forced them to go 3 and out. All of them were looking smooth and fluid, which is good because now it's week like 10, 11, and to get that running game start going before December, before it gets cold, is very, very pivotal so they can take their game all over the country. Cam Newton playing an MVP performance, like I said, there's nothing there. That's probably the most exciting thing to watch. Cam Newton playing an MVP performance because he can run and pass. When he's accurate passing and he's running, it's just so beautiful because it's hard for him to go down as a quarterback in general if he's in the pocket. And when he's running, it's just, he's the biggest guy out there. He's taking a body with him. He's not going down easy. He's getting big chunk play yards. He's getting important first down yards. Sorry, camera died. Back on that Cam Newton thing when it comes to him playing amazing. Like I said, it's really great to see him play, but the inconsistency that comes with his amazing play is something to behold, which goes along with their winning pretty and winning ugly. So hopefully they can get hot those last 4 weeks, and if Cam Newton goes into the playoffs hot, he might be something dangerous. But one thing that we've noticed very, very, very heavily so this year, the top teams in the NFC: Eagles, good defense; Saints, good defense; Vikings, good defense. And by good, for all 3 of those teams, they have played great, amazing top 10 NFL defense this year. And so are the Carolina Panthers. The Carolina Panthers are in that mix when it comes to amazing defense, as well as the Rams. So all 5 slots of playoffs that are going to be filled up are going to have amazing defenses. Even the 6th spot, you have at the 6th spot right now who's vying for it: the Atlanta Falcons, the Seahawks, and the Cowboys. And most likely the Seahawks look like they might be the front runner to get that spot, and they have an amazing defense. So to be honest, I really think the Super Bowl champion is going to come out of the NFC this year. Even though I am a Patriots fan, I'm super, super, super objective, and the way I'm seeing it now, the way it's stacked up, every single team in the NFC side of the playoffs are going to be amazing at defense, going to be a top 10 defense. It's going to be very interesting to see. I mean, I don't know about the Seahawks anymore, but I know the Panthers have a top 10 defense. I know the Saints have a top 10 defense. I know the Rams have a top 10 defense. They're very good at stopping the run, I think. The Rams are interesting. I have to look up their defensive stats real quick, because they do have ball players all over their defense, all over the defense, okay, all over. But I don't know. I know they're struggling either in the passing to stop the pass or to stop the run, but I have to go double check on that. And the Saints have a top 10 defense, Vikings have a top 10 defense, obviously, and the Eagles as well. So we'll have to see. He is one of those quarterbacks that him and Carson Wentz, Drew Brees too, only 3 quarterbacks that I can see in the NFC that can overcome those tough defenses, because Drew Brees has struggled against tough defenses this year. So has Cam Newton. Both struggled against the Chicago Bears. Carson Wentz has looked flawless against the Rams, against the Chiefs. And the Chiefs don't really have a good defense. But you guys know what I'm saying. So with all that being said, the Carolina Panthers are on a roll. They're going to get that 5th spot, or maybe the win the division. Who knows? They're going to be in the playoffs for sure. And this is going to be a great year in the NFL. I think this year is the year, at this moment, the most teams in the NFL with 7 or more wins at the week 10 or week 11 mark in the NFL season, which means that there are a lot of bad teams and there are a lot of good teams in the NFL. The disparity is pretty huge when it comes to bad teams and teams that are pretty fairly good. The above average teams are getting a lot of wins on the teams that are below average. And, you know, that just means that they're all in that same mix, and it's going to be really fun to watch, especially at the end of the year. As I told you guys, all these teams are going to meet up and face each other. With all that being said, please comment down below your thoughts if Cam Newton going to be able to lead his team to the Super Bowl this year. Comment down below if you guys think the Carolina Panthers offense is here to stay or they're going to have more inconsistencies. And I'll catch you guys in my next video. Please subscribe to your boy, and I'm out. Deuce.